Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ZAINAZRA Binti ZALANI and my metric number is AFT1093. I will explain about factors that can increase GDP in tutorial 1, question 2. The first answer for this question is physical capital. Financial investment is a construction of physical infrastructure such as factories, building, machinery, transportation system and support economic expansion. The increased production capacity and efficiency are made possible by having enough physical capital which raises GDP. For the second point is human capital. For workforce, education, skill and expertise are crucial for economic success. A competent and educated population could promote technical improvements, productivity and innovation which will increase GDP. That's all.
Hi, my name is Siti Binti ABDUL. My metric number 8183081. Now, discuss how does monetary policy impact the growth rate. Monetary policy can impact the growth rate through various channels, which is interest rates. By adjusting interest rate, the central bank can influence borrowing costs for individuals and business. Lower interest rate can stimulate borrowing, investment and consumption, leading to increased economic activity and higher growth rates. Conversely, higher interest rate can dampen borrowing and spending, potentially slowing down economic growth.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is SHARINA binti DAILAMY. My matrix number 8183071. The case study I choose is case study 5, which is the question define full employment unemployment rate and labor force by using the above article and example for explanations. My first point is full employment is a state where the economy effectively use a labor resource ensuring a low and consistent unemployment rate. It's essential for an economy to function properly, and the unemployment rate in November 2022 was 3.6%, indicating a level near full employment. My next point is the unemployment rate measure the number of the jobless individual in the labour market at any given time. It is priced as a percentage by dividing the number of unemployment individual by the total number actively seeking employment. The data show a decrease from the previous month 3.6%, indicating 3.6% of the labour force was employment seeking work. My last point is the labour force in the total number of people working or actively seeking, including employed, unemployed individual. It's a serial for assessing a potential workers' contribution to the economy. In November 2022, the labour force in Malaysia increased to the 16.1 million, while unemployed fell to 600.9 thousand. Thank you. That's all from me.
Hello, my name is Nuraisya Binti AZAHAR and my metric number is A218297. Now I want to share about the key factors that contribute to the improvement in Malaysia's unemployment rate quite accurately based on the information provided in the case study. Firstly, continuous operation of business activities. The continuous operation of all business activities creates more job opportunities and increases the demand for employment. When business thrive, they tend to expand their workforce, leading to a decrease in unemployment. Secondly, increased demand for goods and service. A rise in demand for goods and service stimulates economic growth and contributes to job creation. When consumer spending increase, business need to hire more employees to more the rising demand. The increase in demand for goods and service play a role in improvement the labour market situation in Malaysia. Then expansion of employment in key sectors. The case study highlights the expansion of employment in key sectors such as the service sector, including food and beverage service, wholesale and retail trade, and administrative and support service activities, manufacturing sector and construction sector. The growth in these sectors indicates the creation of new jobs and absorption of the labour force, and last decline in employment in certain sectors. Although overall employment increased, there was a decline in employed present in the agriculture and mining and quarrying sectors. This shift in employment from declining sectors to expanding sectors suggests a structural transformation of the economy, with job opportunities shifting from traditional sectors to more dynamic industry. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Binti Johari. My metric number is A218307. Here, I will present about case study 8, which is question 3. the increasing number of female participants in the labour force in Malaysia. First, economic growth and job opportunity. Malaysia's economic growth has created a job demand for a skilled workforce across various sectors. As the company expands, more job opportunity being generated, providing women with increased employment prospects. Economic growth has contributed to the rising number of women join the labour force to take advantage of this opportunity and contribute to the country's development. Next, increased access to education and skill development. Over the years, there has been significant progress in improving access to education for women in Malaysia. This has led to higher enrollment rate and improved educational attainment among females. Access to quality education has equipped women with the necessary knowledge and skill to enter the labour force. The acquisition of education and skill development has enhanced women's employability and prepared them for diverse job roles. Moreover, changing societal norms and attitude. There has been a gradual shift in societal norms and attitude toward women's economic participation in Malaysia, as women demonstrate their capabilities and achievement across various fields. Traditional gender roles and bias are being challenged. There is now greater acceptance and support for women pursuing career and contributing to the workforce. Changing societal attitude has played a significant role in encouraging more women to enter the labour force. Government policy and initiative. The Malaysian government has implemented policies and initiatives to promote gender equity and women's participation in the labour force. This includes efforts to improve work-life balance, provide support for childcare and maternity leave, and promote gender diversity in leadership positions. This government initiative creates an enabling environment for women to pursue career, ensuring equal opportunity and addressing barriers that may hinder their participation. Last but not least, women's empower and individual aspiration. Women's empower and their individual aspiration for economic independence has also contributed to the increasing number of female participants in labour force. Many women aspire to achieve financial stability, career growth, and personal fulfillment. This drive for economic independence, coupled with the opportunity and support available, motivate women to actively seek employment and contribute to the workforce. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad AZFAR bin Muhammad ASOKAN. My metric number is A21A2632. Okay. So my case study is case study 11. So explain rationale why most countries, including Indonesia, maintain obstacle trade draw before experiment significant international for eliminate it. So first, obstacle not tariff refer to measure used by the country to limit or prevent trade between countries through the way it is not related by tariff, is import tax. So beside that, take care of safety and quality. Country maybe use obstacles not tariff for reduce deficit trade by limit entry import goods. So the lastly is deal with injustice trade.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad MUZAMIR bin SHUKRI. My metric number is A21A2662. Study case 12. What is the meaning of dumping? In the context of international trade, dumping refers to the practice of exporting goods to another country at a price lower than their normal value or production cost. It is considered an unfair trade practice and can harm domestic industry in the importing country. Dumping allows the exporting country to paint a competitive advantage by flooding the market with cheaper products, which can lead to a decrease in sales and profit for domestic producers. To protect domestic industries from the negative effect of dumping, the importing country may impose anti-dumping measures such as tariff or import restriction. This measure aims to eliminate the unfair pricing and restore fair competition in the market.